Hello everyone, it's time for another amazing charging curve of an EV, and today it's about the Volkswagen e-Caravelle company car. Not a big battery, 64 kilowatt hours, and we're also gonna see it also doesn't charge amazingly well. This is not MEB platform, and you have to know that the car that we have here has a 64 kilowatt hour battery. New version is just coming out with a 71 kilowatt hour battery, and it should also charge faster, but I couldn't get it in time. So I charged the car at Ionity from 7 or so to 80%. Let's see how it was.
If your company has electric cars as company cars, of course you want your employee to charge at home. It's cheaper for you and it's easier for the employee. Ionity has a software solution for you to know how much you have to pay your employee for charging at home. With the Fleet Manager you manage your employees and your cars. Ionity connects to the cars and knows exactly when the car is charging at home and how much. And then you get an easy monthly bill for your employee. If you want to know more, there's a link in the description below.
If you like this video, it would be nice if you show it also, and maybe subscribe to the channel as well so you don't miss a new one. And here we are, like I said, 7%. We go up to 130 kilowatt right away, but at 17% it already goes down and faster, and then at 24% we are at 66 kilowatt, but we'll see it will go up again to 71 kilowatt, and I think this is where it's supposed to be. The 63 here is wrong. It shouldn't go down there. That's why my time 10 to 80% was 41 minutes, where Volkswagen says it should be 38 minutes, and I think it's because of that. So at 20% it should go down to 71% and then stay there till 80%. I charged the car from 85 to 100%. At Ionity 2, and I got around 55 kilowatts still at 85%, and at 95 still 30 kilowatt. Then at 99 it went down to 11, 8 and then 7%. And I think there was a lot of headroom, so it charged very long at 99%, way more kilowatt hours than expected. By the way, if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I have a third YouTube channel, Behind the Battery, where I'm vlogging. So if I get a car, what's happening with the car, if there are any news and anything happening, really awesome. Then we see the curve here, and you can see it in the video as well, right up to the 130, 132 kilowatt, then fast down to 65 and then even to 63, and then it went up to the 70, 71 kilowatt, and it stayed there for the whole time. Like I said, I think it should be here the same thing. This was because of battery temperature or the charger or too hot of a battery. I didn't preheat the battery. It doesn't even exist in this car, but it was after 130 kilometers an hour range test, and I had a consumption of around 41 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers, and this is so much energy and power getting out of the battery. It warms up the battery pretty fast, and as you can see, my time 41 minutes from 10 to 80%. Then I thought a little comparison to other Volkswagen cars, but MEB platform. And in here, in this graph, I have in red the Caravelle. In blue, I have the Volkswagen ID.3 Pure with a 52 kilowatt hour battery, and the ID.3 Pro, the new version with a 59 kilowatt hour battery, and the old ID.3 with 58 kilowatt hours, my ID.3 in green. And when we look at my old ID.3, in the beginning the e-Caravelle is above it, then it just goes down, and then at around 40-45% they're almost the same, and then the e-Caravelle is even on top. But all the others, the Pure with a tiny battery and the new Pro, are just above, and that's just sad for a 64 kilowatt hour battery. And we'll see that in the times too. My old Pro took 37 minutes, the new Pro 26 minutes, and the Pure 25 minutes, 10 to 80%. And it's the same for the kilowatt hours charged into the battery. Again, the colors are different, but you can see the Caravelle is in blue, green, my old ID.3, the Pure with the smaller battery in red, and in yellow is the Pro, 59 kilowatt hours, charges the most kilowatt hours over time into the battery. We don't compare the range because the Caravelle is a totally different car and has way higher consumption than the other cars, but just charging kilowatt hours into the battery, it's just so slow. That's sad. And if you want to support the channel, you can do that here on YouTube via channel membership. But you get also something for it. You get early access to new videos, and if there's something really important happening, you are the first to know. So the e-Caravelle doesn't charge really amazing. I mean, the 130 kilowatt peak with like 5%. So you really have to plug in under 10% to have a bit of more charging, and then it's just 70 kilowatt on till I'm pretty sure a bit over 80%, which is good to know that it's always the same, no surprises. But it's just not amazing when you look at other cars from Volkswagen. I can understand that it's not MEB platform and you can put the same batteries in there, but can you put the same cells in there and give it also a 77 kilowatt hour battery like the Pro S ID.3 and stuff like this, and then charge with 190 kilowatt? I don't know why this is not possible, but again, I don't make the cars, no idea. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, but that's it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.